Welcome back. We're going to make some cards now. We have 3 packages to make. It shouldn't take more than 15 minutes. So I have Sun Soaked, which is the newest of the cards, but they're no longer available. But there still is Pink Power. No, Sun Soaked is still available. Sorry about that. It's Springtime Sentiments. That's the newest one, no longer available. So you can still get Sun Soaked and Pink Power. Um, Last I checked, so hopefully they're still there. So let's start with the Sun Soaked. So remember, the first thing that I usually do is, and I get the bonus pieces out, because each one will have come with a few bonus pieces so that you can change the sentiments on them. And we have the 3 cards in the 3 envelopes. Remember, the back of the cards now are stamped with creative memories so that we can see that one is horizontal, 2 are vertical. So just make sure you're using the right one with the card. So let's get those lined up. Now, card number 1 is vertical, horizontal, and vertical. There's our 3 cards, our 3 envelopes. And we sort these according to the back. And this is a cute set with the little turtles. Okay, so as we sort 3, really easy, it's like you're dealing cards. So you're putting all the 1s together, all the 2s together, and all the 3s together, not the ABCs. So we're doing the 1s, 2s, and 3s. And I'll get my silicone mat and my tape runner and our instructions. So for card number 1, and some people like to attach all the pieces before they do the card. I always like just attaching my back. There's no right or wrong way. You do what works for you. And there are no cards that go with National Scrapbook Day. So when we get together, there won't be a card kit for that. So that's 1A. 1B does have a direction to it. So make sure your fish are swimming the right way. So, and if you do put it with 1B, the correct direction, that will be the way it should go down on your page. So now we have 1C. So we have, just want to say hello, but there's a friendship. There's another hello, bonjour, smiles coming your way. And then our 2 sea turtles, which there is a direction to them also. One of their fins, you can see his head's different. The one that's going straight goes down here. This is where you could use your foam squares if you wanted to pop them up. But that's card number 1. Just want to say hello. So let's move on to card number 2. So card number 2. Oh, that's 3. I'm going, wait a second, that's the wrong colors. Card number 2. And again, you don't need to put tape on the entire back of the card. Just enough to make sure it's sticking down. This is really easy. We just have the sun rays in the middle, and then 2C, and then 2D is you are my sunshine, but you can go smiles coming your way. Again, you could attach the you are my sunshine and then foam square this up. You don't have to, you can just attach all of it. So that's card 2. That one's really simple. And card number 3 from the Sun Soaked. There we go. This is the one, the green one. So again, Sun Soaked, when I last checked yesterday, it was still available. So if this is one that you like, make sure you get this one ordered before they are gone, because it is one of the older ones. And then this is 3C. And then enjoy the little things. But again, you could use any of the extra sentiments. So that is Sun Soaked. So a 3-pack is $5.50. So that's a really cool kit. You know what? And it is really nice having these cards. I had a friend that had knee surgery, and I sent her a card, and she really did appreciate getting a handmade card. So that was good. So this is called Pink Power. So this is a cute kit also. And let me put these ones away with sun soap. So again, making sure we have our card backs going the correct direction. We have two that are vertical, one that's horizontal. Card one is the horizontal one. You know, it won't make a difference unless somebody, you know, if you send it to them and they open it and go to the back. So just kind of look. It's nice that they have them stamped. If you had that Made by Love stamp from Creative Memories, you could use that. Let's take a look at what these extras are. The bonus ones. I'm thinking that, yeah, this one goes with 3, so that's a thinking of you. So let's get these out. This is good. Would be the extra for card 1. Just get them set. Let your dreams grow wild. So those are the extra sentiments. So let's look at the here. See, I could have got these all sorted beforehand, but it's nice to show you how fast it does really go when we're doing this. So again, we're sorting everything. We know that all 3 of these go with that one. That's a 3, 2. Those are all gonna. So you've got You Grow Girl. You Grow Girl. Bloom from Within. We have Let Your Dreams, or Women Can and They Will. And that's 1. These are 2. This one says Sending You Love and Strength. So that's all of the sentiments that we can pick from. Oh, this is really cool. This is shiny for number 1. Okay, so let's get going. Get our tape runner for number 1. I got the right way. I always just like when I do that, it's kind of, I make sure that I get it all lined up before I press too hard. This is a pretty card. You see that it's shiny, and then with the black and white dots and the pink daisies. I like that. Again, this is where you could use foam squares on this one. And then here's your 2 sentiments that you could use. So it's You Grow Girl or Bloom from Within. Again, any of these can just be attached or foam squared, whichever you'd like. And then I always, if I don't know yet, I just keep both sentiments together and I put them in the envelope until I'm ready to use it. So that's card 1 from Pink Power. Card number 2. Make sure we're putting it the right way. 2A. This is I might see if I have a birthday sentiment to go on this. This would be a good one for the grandkids. So this one has some little cutouts on the left-hand side. And again, you can always tell by making sure that the 2B is the right way. You'll know which way it goes on your page. And put it between the white daisies. It looks like that black daisy here is just touching. So kind of right in the middle. And then these 2 C and D, they go on the edge here. You could foam square those up. I think that would look really cute. And then it's Women Can and They Will, but I like Let Your Dreams Grow Wild. I like that. I don't know who I would send the Women Can and They Will. I think it's, you know, this is at the pink time of the year. So that's card number 2 of the second set already. And the last one, card number 3, let's take a look. Sending you love and strength. So again, it's attaching our base. And this is good for you to see in case you haven't seen any of these and there's one that you want to get. Like I said, it's good to see them. It's nice to have cards ready to go for any activity, anything that you need them on. And then middle, I would just attach this one, and then again, let's see if we maybe get this in the middle, possibly, kind of, sort of. And then you have 2 different sentiments, sending you love and strength or thinking of you. So card set number 2, Pink Power. So like I said, both of those are still available. Spring Sentiments, which is the one that just came out with Springtime Soiree, is already gone. But in case you were able to get this one, we'll put this one together also. I've been behind on getting some card kits put together. So here's our bonuses. Love is in the air. Here's a Happy Mother's Day. And You Are My Sunshine. There is another card kit available right now, which is the Hats Off, the grad one. I have that one coming. So we can do that one in another class coming up. So we have 2 vertical and 1 horizontal, and if you haven't noticed too, they've changed this up. It used to just have like Springtime Sentiments. Now you actually see the cards on the first sheet, which is kind of good, so you can kind of get an idea what they are. This one. So let's sort. Sometimes I think some of them come like as if they are sorted. This one's not, though. And give you at least something to do. 2, 2. Oh, that's pretty. That's going to be a pretty card. 3. Okay, card number 1. Let's see what our instructions say. Here's our 1A. So this one is sending you sunshine. Or this says sending sunshine your way, or you're my ray of sunshine, are the 2 different sentiments for this card. Doesn't mean you can't move another one over to this card. It's just the one that kind of matches the design of the card. 1B. Now with this card, this is where you may want to put a little bit of repo on more to get these little edges stuck down. That's pretty, pink flowers. I don't know if you can see that. And then there is like a doily. Now you've got your choice again if you wanted to attach these, and you could foam square I'll call it a doily, like the back piece, or you can just put it back, all of it just down. So those are, it's card 1. Said these go really quickly. It's like we're almost doing a full card kit. This one's going to take a little longer for number 2, so let's get these in the right order. So A is going to go first, and we're going to start from the bottom. I want to use regular. So we are going to line this. So it's not a full sheet this time. It's just this little bottom piece that we're going to line up. Now, when you notice these pieces, you may not notice, there are little black lines on here so that when we put 2B on, we know where we're going to line that up. And you'll see that 2B also has 2 little slashes. So you'll know that 2C will line up, and the same thing. So we have little lines. When we put them down, we're just going to cover those. They're little teeny tiny dashes. So that will help us know where we're going to line up the next card piece. So as I said, this is 2B will go next. And we'll line up those right covering those 2 black little ticks, because you really don't want to see those anymore when you put your card down. Sorry. And then the next one will be 2C. Again, really quick, relaxing activity. Do this while you're watching TV, having a tea with friends. And the last one is 2D. And again, this last one you'll notice doesn't have the little ticks because there's nothing else to line it up. So made it really easy. We didn't have to figure out where we had to line them all up to. Oh, and I was actually going the wrong way. This one goes this way. Oh, and I just had those. Hang on 1 second. Let's come back because I'm just going backwards. Here we go. C, B, C. Yeah, good thing I cut that. As you're all probably yelling at me going, you got that the wrong way. D. And even lining them up right with the dots, I have a little bit of white space at the top. Let's see if I can move those a little bit. There we go. Be right on that dot. There we go. Wow, see, you can tell I hadn't made these before. So we weren't lining up the straight part, we were lining up the wavy part. And then all we have is just the spring is in the air or the love is in the air. So that's card number 2. And the last one, which we have 2 sentiments, that's either a garden of gratitude or happy Mother's Day. So whichever one you need to use, you would like to use. And we will go to 3. And there's our bonnet. This is pretty. This is a pretty card with the flowers. Okay, and again, we have a little backing for whichever sentiment you would like to use. And again, I would probably attach the words and then foam square up with the backing on it. So that's our 3 card kit springtime sentiments. Let's make sure you put this on the wavy side. Then we have pink power and we have sun soaked. So 3 card kits, we got 9 cards made in about 15 minutes. Even though I mixed this one up, I was able to fix it, just didn't follow directions properly. So again, there's our cards. If you like making cards, this is an easy way. Lots more card kits available online. There is a birthday one, which is a 12-pack, as well as the 3 grad ones. So glad you joined me this evening. Hope you had fun and hope to see you all again soon. Happy scrapping.